Okay, I'm back for a book haul. I'm going to get straight to it and try and not mess up this time or anything like that. Okay, so I've got 9 books. So the first book that I picked up yesterday when I went to the city. That I went to my dad's house or my dad's town, and this is a book that when I was a teenager I read. I actually got these two stories confused with The Seeing Stone. Well, this story confused with The Seeing Stone, which is what I'm reading now. And this is another one of my favourite books from my teenage years. It is called Shallot by Felicity Pullman, and I will read you the back. It says, through a virtual reality program, 5 teenagers are zapped back in time to the court of King Arthur. Unable to return, they are caught up in the dangerous liaison between Lancelot and Guinevere, the deadly magic of Morgan Le Fay, and Mordred's ambition to rule Camelot. So it doesn't really say very much, but I love this book so much when I was a teenager, and I was insane to find it yesterday. I haven't seen this book in years, and I just think, oh, that was meant to be. And I paid $17 for it. I paid a lot for it, but you know, it was one of those things I just had to get. I just had to, you know how it is. Anyway, along with that, my partner bought a book as well, and we got a free book called 10 Short Stories You Must Read in 2011, and it's got like a list of Australian authors, and this is an Australian book. And I just think that little dude, if it will focus, he's like so cute. He's like, I think that's like his little, oh no, he's dropped a book. But yeah, I'm thinking I might read this fairly soon just to take a break, or I might read like 1 story a day or something like that, or just, yeah. But I'm definitely going to read it, and I think the cover is so cute, and I really love the font. It's really cute. So it was free, so I'm like, yeah. Oh, Australia does this thing every year. It's called 50 Books You Can't Put Down, and a lot of the books I really like, so I haven't picked up the new one yet. So the next 2 I got from on the same day from Kmart, and I think I paid $10 each for them. So Kmart is insane. Kmart is cheaper than Big W, and Kmart is cheaper than Book Depository. So I'm thinking I might go for a trip over there one day. Maybe not. Anyway, so this book is called Worldwide Adventures in Love by Louis Weiner. And I'm pretty sure I had this on my book wish list at one stage. I can't remember, but it looks very familiar. It says, mystery and inviting, Jessie and Margaret are drawn into their recluse neighborhood house. It offers an escape from the dreary, can't pronounce that word, dreary summer of 1977 and their fragile family life, into a world they can only dream about. When the house suddenly burns down at the same time as their mother moves out to live with her new boyfriend and her father develops an unhealthy crush on the woman in their street, life seems bleak for the girls. Escaping the escaping the claustrophobia of family life isn't easy, and the story of an eccentric and beautiful female explorer from the 1930s unfolds in a series of letters telling tales of far-flung places, secrets, doom, love, and adventure. Her determination to live life to the full, risking everything she cares about, holds untold consequences for all of them. And I just think the cover is just beautiful. So simple, but so I can't remember where I saw it. I really can't. And then I picked up a book called Prospect Park by Amy Sun. It says makes desperate housewives look immature. So that's a very bold statement, I guess, for America. I guess. Anyway, it says Brooklyn's famed Park Slope neighborhood has it all: majestic Prospect Park, acclaimed public schools, historic brownstones, and progressive values. Among bohemian burglar breeders, claiming a stake in Park Slope is a competitive sport. That was a tongue twister. In Amy Sun's smart, sexy, satirical peek into the bedroom and hearts of Prospect Park West, the lives of four women come together during one long, hot Brooklyn summer. Frustrated Oscar-winning actress Malora Lee, eager to relieve the pressures of raising her adopted toddler, feels the seductive pull of kleptomania, while Rebecca Rose, missing her formerly robust sex life, begins a dangerous flirtation with a handsome neighborhood celebrity. Lizzie O'Donnell, a former lesbian or has-been, wonders what draws her to women despite her sexy husband and adorable baby. And Karen Byron Shapiro consumes herself with a powerful obsession, snagging the ultimate three-bedroom apartment in a well-maintained PS 321 zoned co-op building. As the women's paths intertwine and sometimes collide, each must struggle to keep her man, her sanity, and her playdates. Oh, that was hard to read, but I hope the book is not hard to read, and the cover's cute too. So I thought that was interesting. It's got a little bit of everything in it, and yeah. So looking forward to that one. And last five were I don't know if this one will upload first or the next one will upload first, but I just got 5 books in the mail, and I was like, whoa, whoa, Josie, slow down. And so I'm going to show them. Not going to pick them up because I already picked them up. Okay, so the first book that I got, which was recommended to everyone, I guess, by Richard at Devour Book Reviews, or Mr. Richard Denny. I keep saying Devour Book Reviews, but Richard. Okay, you guys know who Richard is. If you do or don't, whatever. Anyway, he recommended this book. I'm rambling. Called 13 Treasures by Michelle Harrison, and I won't. I don't know if I really need to read the back, but if you guys want to know anything else about it, check out his review or check out it on Goodreads. So I won't really go into too much detail about it because I'm pretty sure it's going around the circuit right now. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. It sounded really, really good the way he described it, and I got the paperback edition. It's quite cute, and it's a middle grade book, so how can you go wrong? So the next book that I got was Want to Go Private by Sarah Dara Littman. I can't pronounce her name properly. And I don't know if it has a... Oh, yes, it does. It says, when Abby meets Luke online, she can't believe her luck. He's nice, he's funny, he listens to her, and he thinks she's pretty. He even gets jealous of other guys, which is adorable. Without Luke, Abby's not sure how she'd make it through her first year of high school. Everyone, including her mum and her best friend Faith, tells Abby that if she just made more effort, she'd be having fun instead of dreading each and every day as if it's a prison sentence. But there's nothing fun about being the lowest link in the social food chain. Abby knows she's not supposed to chat with random guys online, but Luke isn't random and he isn't a stranger. Best of all, he loves her. So what if she never goes out with her friends anymore and her grades are slipping? All she needs is Luke. Luke is her secret, and she's his. It's perfect that way. So when Luke suggests they meet each other in person, Abby agrees, and then she's gone, missing without a trace, and everyone is left to put the pieces together. If they don't, they'll never see Abby again. So having this whole internet experience myself for some years, I can tell you that it is extremely dangerous, and I don't think I even need to tell you that. It is extremely dangerous, and I've been in situations where I thought I was never going to get out of them myself. So I wanted to read something like this. Like, I haven't really read a book like this before, but it kind of reminds me, like, I don't know why, but Hard Candy, if you've ever seen that movie with, I think it's called Hard Candy, that kind of thing. So I kind of picked it up with that vibe as well, but she goes missing, so... But I really want to read it, so that's why I picked it up, obviously. Enough said. Then I think these 2 books were recommended. Sorry, I'm just everywhere. Recommended by I can't pronounce her name. Tin Pilili. I can't pronounce her name, but I'm new to her channel, and she's been reading a lot of books on abusive relationships at the moment. So I haven't really read any books like that, and I'm interested to check it out, new topic. So I picked up 2 books, I believe. the second one is about abusive relationships. I should know because I bought it. The first book I got is Breathing Underwater by Alex Flynn. And I really didn't like the cover when I saw it online. It looks really cute. He looks adorable. But really, that's probably him right there. He's probably just an asshole. So let's read the back cover, shall we? To his friends, popular and handsome 16-year-old Nick Andreas has led a charmed life, but the guys in Nick's anger management class know differently. So does his ex-girlfriend, Caitlin. Now it looks like the only person who doesn't realize just how far from perfect Nick's life has become is Nick himself. So I really haven't read anything by Alex Flynn, and I want to pick up all of her new books, but I just really wanted to read something a bit raw. Sorry, I just kind of burped. Yeah, I just want to read something like this. Sweeties! And I really don't like the feel of this cover. It makes me want to, like, it makes my eyes feel funny. Like, you know, like, you run your hands down a chalkboard. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like, oh. But anyway, the cover is beautiful. It's called But I Love Him. And it is by Amanda Grace. Don't you just love those little things? It says, But I love him. Sometimes at night I wake up and stare at the heart for hours. I think of how I collected each piece from the beach, how I glued it together into one big sculpture. I wonder if Connor realized what it means, that he'll always have a piece of me no matter what happens. Each piece of glass is another piece of myself that I give to him. It's too bad I didn't keep any pieces for myself. Sorry, I hear noise in the background. Lastly, I'm not going to go too much into detail about this book, but it's called Supernatural, The Unholy Chord by Drew Schreiber. I am in love with Supernatural. It's really sexy. I mainly got it so I could just, like, wait. Yeah. Anyway, so this is like an untold story about, like, a part of Supernatural. So if you don't know what Supernatural is, I can't really tell you much about it, and I won't anyway because it might spoil it. But I'll just read you this part. It says, 27 years their mother to a mysterious and demonic supernatural force, and years after their father John taught them about the paranormal evil that lives in the dark corners on the back roads of America, and he taught them how to kill it. Awesome! If you guys haven't watched the series, you should so check it out. It's like super duper hot, and I don't really think it needs a seventh season, but just because I love it, it's awesome. Okay, so that's my book haul and my spazzy Radaz dance. Anyway, so yeah, that's my book haul. Obviously I just said that. So thank you guys for watching, and bye. Well, yes. That was a bit too fast. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing, and I'm off to try and find room to put these books in. Okay, bye.